I think I'm just a mess, and it's a representation of my brain as well. I know most people have they do a scripting phase, they do a production phase. For me, it's just whatever comes to me, I'll pick it up and I turn the camera on and I'm like, what do I do today? Sid and Kiara.
Okay.
Alia Ranbir. Ranveer Deepika. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Wow, this is so scandalous. I'm just being Kareena on coffee.
Oh.
Dabur Vita What Women Want. Powered by Tirupati Edible Oils on Mirchi Plus.
Hello and welcome to Dabur Vita What Women Want on Mirchi Plus. आज मेरे शो पर एक ऐसी गेस्ट है जो इंडिया की फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग कंटेंट क्रिएटर मानी जाती है. Instagram ज्वाइन करने के बाद she hit 1 million in just 2 months. Please welcome the Queen of Rants, Niharika NM. Hi.
Hello. I just want to say Kareena Kapoor did my introduction, you guys. I can sleep peacefully tonight and for the rest of my life.
So happy to have you on my
show. So happy to be here. And how stunning does she look?
Oh God. Okay, fine. So as you know, the Indian work culture, you know how it is, last minute changes, late working hours, some sort of jugaad karke kuch na kuch ho hi jata hai, but it's very different to, when you're working with an international client.
Yeah.
So how do you handle that? How do you benefit from that? How does it work in your life?
I think internationally, they're very strict on timelines. Like, you know how we have 10 different changes? They don't. If they're saying 5 a.m., they all show up at 5 a.m., not even 5:01.
Yeah.
So I think that's great. But being who I am, I feel like being punctual like that is a problem for me at that point.
Are you not a punctual person?
I am now. I have to be. Like, no. I don't pride myself on not being punctual. So now I'm like trying to do better because I don't think that's something people should be proud of. Like, not being punctual isn't cool. Like, you should, because it's everybody's time and everybody's, So I'm trying to do better, but to school I was always late. Always late. But internationally, they're very on time.
There's no jugaad.
There is no jugaad. I collaborated with Natalie Portman and we were on Zoom the whole time and she was ready before I was and I was like, oh my God, where is my mic? Where is my thing? But it was great. I think they're very very friendly.
Their time is very... If it's 5 to 5:30, let's say, then that is it.
Yes. 5:30 sharp, they'll be like, okay, done, pack up.
Yeah.
It's great, but it's also very daunting because you know that they have rigid timelines and you have to be at your best. You don't have the dilly-dallying time. And I'm such a dilly-dallyer. I feel like if I have to do one thing, I dilly-dally like 10 times.
So then you have to be like fully prepared.
Yeah, but I think that's good. Being disciplined is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But also 10,000 emails where they're like, let's circle back to this. Let's put a pin. I say 1,000 emails and the time zones are also different. So it's a little frustrating.
But one thing they love to discuss
10 emails. Even the thank you, best regards will be one email, separate email.
Yeah, because they're so particular.
Yeah, they're too polite. Sometimes I don't know how to speak their language. I'm like, मैं क्या बोलूँ?
Because they're so used to the Indian jugaad.
Exactly.
तुम्हारे कुछ interviews देखे हैं मैंने जहाँ पे people have, continuously asked you कि NM की क्या connotation है Niharika NM में.
Yes.
And you've never really answered that question. So
I'm glad you brought that up. It's literally just a family initial name. In the South, we abbreviate names. It's not even a big deal. Like, it's just a family name. It's Malnidi. I will say it to Kareena because it's fine. Like, if somebody is going to know my last name, it can be Kareena.
Okay, fine. So it is?
Malnidi.
It's
Niharika Malnidi.
Niharika Malnidi.
I could also be lying.
Yeah, actually, that's
like,
true.
Totally.
Yeah, but now you have to be true now on the show. You're my guest.
I am, because I feel like I don't want this to be a big thing anymore. It's just not even a thing.
पहले promotions के लिए, हम लोग posters लगाया जाता था, like बसों पर and all those billboards and stuff. या interviews दिए जाते थे. But अब I think, we are like, like making all these skits with you guys. So where do you feel like the shift has happened? How do you think, all this is helping promotions of the film? And which film do you think has been like super successfully marketed?
You tell me, what is wrong with you guys? Why are you doing this? Okay. No, I'm kidding. I think because the bridge between traditional media and digital media is slowly being, the gap is being reduced, and because of the burst of OTT and all of these streaming platforms and people being more accessible, I feel like it's this weird pyramid that's there, but everybody needs everybody now, and there's this camaraderie, I guess. Thank you. It makes my career. I'm very grateful that you all need us. I think we're basically digital billboards, and also I think because we're more approachable than a traditional star. I would think, at least personally, I'm more relatable than aspirational, whereas an actor would come off as somebody that's untouchable, like unreachable, and just someone you see on billboards. But now when you see someone from your gully who's made it on the internet on those billboards, you feel like you can also do it.
It's more like it's
Yeah, you're by the
accessibility.
people for the people, right? So
Yeah.
when that gap is bridged, it just makes like a beautiful collaboration.
Yeah,
And I
well
love
said.
that like people from the film industry recognize that, and they're doing all this
they're
online
exactly,
also.
and they're,
Yeah.
doing stuff and building content together.
Exactly.
Which is
And it's so
also
beautiful because those collaborations really, really turn out well and sometimes make the star also feel very relatable and accessible, which was not the case in the earlier days. You'd always be intimidated by a star, right? But now you'd be like, oh, look how cutely he laughed in that sketch. Look how cool she was in this sketch about a star.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
see them in a very relatable position with someone that they think is reachable to them.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly. I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, that's probably why it
But
works.
I think that's why it works.
Yeah.
तुम अपनी मॉम की मिमिक्री बहुत अच्छे से करते हो.
Yes.
So जो मैं अगला गेम खेलने वाली हूँ, उनके आंसर्स you have to basically rate them like between 1 and 7 stars.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to
Okay.
answer in जैसे आप अपनी मॉम की मिमिक्री करते हो.
हाँ, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're going to be hypothetical parenting questions.
Okay,
So
okay.
now let's play Dabur Vita 7 stars of parenting.
I'm so not excited.
Your child wants to go on a solo trip.
You wish. Are there boys going to be there? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. You're saying it right only. I'm only overdoing it. Probably a 1-star situation because she doesn't let me go on a group trip only. So solo trip, she'll be like, oh, money is growing on trees or what? Who'll pay for your solo trip? Make your own money and then do. Probably.
Child wants to drop out of college to pursue his or her passion.
So I have 3 degrees currently. So that's a -10 situation. That's an absolutely no. Are you out of your bloody stupid mind? Yeah, it's one of those.
So that's a minus.
Yeah, that's a minus
star.
situation. Yeah.
Okay, so 0 star.
Yeah.
Sleepover requests.
The first sleepover I went to was probably when I was like 20. So that's a minus. Like
That's also minus.
that's a minus.
Oh
yeah.
God, this is
Yeah,
sounding very.
this is for a modern family question. Wait, like, excuse me, I don't belong here.
Getting your child to drink milk.
That's a 7-star situation for her. She'll be like, you drink this or you won't grow tall.
You
And she
won't
was
grow
right.
tall.
Yeah, I'm 5'3", so that's exciting. You'll never know though.
Yeah, we'll never know. Finding out your 12-year-old has a boyfriend.
Just probably homeschooling from then. She'll be like,
Homeschool.
you stay at
Grounded.
home. Yeah, you want to do all this, you stay at home only. I think she'll be okay with me fantasizing a boyfriend on screen. Like
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan on screen or
Yeah,
Tom Cruise.
that would be okay.
That would be okay. She'd be like, bichari waise bhi nahi milegi.
Oh God. Child wants to get a tattoo on their butt.
I feel like it's, will you let your child get a tattoo on their butt? Exactly.
आजकल के बच्चे पता नहीं क्या कब कहाँ. I don't know anything.
If I did, she would never know. So it's a 10-star
It's a
situation.
10.
Because how will she see?
Okay, so 7
Actually, she
stars.
will. Because I feel like sometimes she walks into my room and she'll be like, "Arey, I only gave birth to you anyway. What is there to see, Naya? I've seen everything before."
Yeah. So your child tops the class.
That's a 100-star situation. She's like, wow,
But were
how
you a
much your
school
daughter got?
topper?
I did fine. Fine enough for her not to beat me up.
Ah.
Also, I'm saying all this, my mom is very chill, guys. Like, I feel like the character that I play is so exaggerated. She's a very sweet, like, kya ye kaun sa mamma ki acting kar rahi hai type of mom.
Okay, I think it was fab. You were amazing. So basically the last one at least is 7 stars.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
rest
yeah.
were all 0 and minus
Yeah,
stars.
definitely. Because the rest was so scandalous. I feel like you will only beat up.
I know. I mean, I'm a mother. I know exactly what's like happening. But I think you did really well.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we need to do our cheers to that.
I feel like I'm so unelegantly doing.
No, why not? So, like, if you have to stay away from your phone for 72 hours, like, what will Niharika feel like? And, like, have you, just ever felt that you need a digital break?
I think I would be fine, actually. I'm when I'm not working, I'm barely on my phone, and I'm a really bad texter. I really don't keep in touch like that. If you want to see me, you come see me or you call me. I'm not very like attached to my phone like that. I think I'm being very okay. I love reading. I love playing with my dogs. I'm picking up these random hobbies. I really want to do horse riding this year, so maybe those. Look at me saying all this, but like scrolling for 14 hours straight. Okay, I just have to sound cool. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what I would do. Yeah, stranded on an island, I'd be fine.
So you'll be fine without your phone for 72
yeah.
hours. Yeah, look at her. She's like, whatever.
No, but honestly, I think I would be.
I think you would.
I would be. I really would be. Like, I don't care for people.
No, I don't think that like it's
There's
like a time
nothing
where
happening.
at dinner, when you're having a dinner also, are you like looking at your phone?
I have this policy. I don't even put, how people put their phones face down when they're talking. I just think it's still rude to have your phone out. So my phone's always in my bag or in my purse when I'm having dinner with someone or I'm interacting with someone.
Yeah, that's because
I just think it's
been
rude.
abroad so much there. It's like,
it's
like
very
you can't.
rude.
Like in India, so many people are like, huh? But then I've been checking the time and I'm like, I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Exactly.
Is he like, what is happening?
But especially when you're talking to your friend and they're just like, and I'm like, who am I talking to? The wall? Like, are you okay? Like, listen to me. I know, I feel you.
Good. So then now I understand. Yeah. Okay, fine. So तुम्हारी Instagram से पता चलता है that you are a huge foodie.
Who isn't?
Okay,
maybe not you. Sorry.
No. You're talking to like, I think one of India's biggest foodies.
See, amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So, मैं तुम्हें कुछ fried food की description दूँगी.
Okay.
And you have to guess which food.
Okay, I feel like I have to represent my food.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Because like we're both big foodies.
Yes.
So, a triangular pastry filled with peas and potatoes.
Samosa. If I got this wrong, I'd spit on myself. Okay.
Yeah. Please. And now it's the next one you don't get. I mean, like, please.
Okay, you will spit on me. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Thin, long potato slices.
Okay.
Like, and then like
fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're too easy.
A sandwich. A sandwich with potato filling.
Okay.
And then coated with batter and fried.
Bread pakoda. Am I right?
Listen,
I'm so good at this.
You're so
bread pakoda. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we have to
get it out.
We have to give Niharika all these dishes. Okay.
Oh my
because
God.
You've done so well.
Yeah, I feel like I'm shooting myself in the foot now. Too much build-up I've done. Okay.
Yum. I love
Bread
this.
pakoda, me too. Oh
Okay,
no, this
the
one.
next
Okay.
one coming up is like me and my kids love it.
Okay. This is too
Thinly
much pressure.
sliced okra,
Okay.
like fried and then like cooked till crispy. Like my mouth is watering even now, even though I've eaten lunch.
Hey, okra is bhindi, no? Okay. Bhindi fry, bhindi masala.
No, it's not bhindi masala.
Thinly sliced? It's too specific. I feel like I would know it. I feel like they didn't describe it right.
No, why? It's like thinly sliced okra.
And then what?
And then you like fry it and cook it with little namak, add namak and like it becomes very crispy. It's fab.
Bhindi fry.
Actual name is karare bhindi. It's a very North Indian thing.
I would never know.
Karare
I don't
bhindi.
think I've ever used the word karare in my life.
Okay, so now you know on your next Instagram you have to give a karare bhindi tribute to me.
Okay, done. Of course. I'll give my whole life as a tribute to you. What are you saying?
But well, I think you've done really well. Okay,
Thank
not
you.
bad.
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah,
Too.
so
Can you
you
tap?
got every answer apart from the
Thank you.
karare
She
bhindi.
touched me. Yeah.
So audience would love to know that what your process is, how you create your content, what do you think? And kuch specific hai. Do you follow any sort of specific path or any script? How do you do this?
I think I'm just a mess, and it's a representation of my brain as well. I think I'm an organized mess. I just think I'm a very observant person because I'm such an introvert, really. So when people are talking or people are just, I love people watching, not in a creepy way, but like I just observe situations when I'm very aware of whatever is happening.
I think in your kind of profession you're in, you need to have
exactly. So like the smallest things I pick up and I make a joke out of it. For example, like if you're drinking something and your lipstick's on it, but on a date you're trying to cover it. Like that could be a whole situation, or getting lipstick on your teeth. Like it's small things. See how she got conscious. She thinks it's on her teeth. It's not. It's absolutely not. I feel like those are little situations that I pick up. I exaggerate it a little bit because to add a little bit masala, karare skips.
Make it little karara.
It's so wrong, huh? I make it little karara and I just package it in a nice, beautiful way. And I'm like, here you go. I hope you like it.
Yeah, so
It's like food.
So
Yeah.
every day, but you have to do it.
Not
Like,
every day,
not every
honestly.
day.
No, I don't think I can do that because I feel like it comes from a creative space. So I
Yeah.
can't do it like on schedule. I can't sit down and be like, today, this I'm going to make. So it's very, whenever it comes to me, I make a note of it and I bank ideas. So whenever I feel like, okay, today I have to make something, I just pick up something I've already written and I make a video. I never write scripts though. It's just a bullet point. I'll be like, make video on people who spit on other people. And that's just...
And you
That's
don't
it.
know what
I
you're
don't know what I'm
like,
going to
yeah,
do.
but it's just like
Yeah,
happen.
yeah. That's what I do.
But that's even more difficult, I think, than what we
It
do.
is, but no, I don't think so. I feel like those are two different things. I just think I don't have a defined process. I know most people have like they do a scripting phase, they do a production phase. For me, it's just like whatever comes to me, I'll pick it up and I turn the camera on and I'm like, what do I do today? Okay, let's try. Sometimes it really fails also. It's not like I'm always churning out content. Sometimes I'm dressed, I'm going at it for hours and just nothing comes out of it. So I'm like, maybe tomorrow.
But that's fascinating, yeah. My
Thank you.
God, really, truly. इतने सारे content creators हैं, Dolly Singh, Kusha Kapila, उन लोग ने सारे प्राजक्ता कोहली, they've all made their OTT या Bollywood debut. So what's your plan next?
Hopefully, we're going to make it sometime soon. Me winking without having any plan in place, but you know how they build it up to make it seem like they have something. I mean, yeah, guys, like watch out. I might be on one of those platforms or in Kareena's movie, right, Kareena?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, why not?
Putting her on the spot now.
No. So no
Hopefully
plan.
soon. No, hopefully soon. We're working towards something exciting. But right now, I feel like I just want to take over the internet a little bit.
A little bit
Make
more
it
work.
a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? That's fun
Just like
also.
you've taken over like the film industry.
No,
A little
nothing
bit.
like
I also
that.
want to make my mark and be like, okay, this is mine now.
Listen, please. Acha, now I want some goss, okay?
Okay.
Like, so who doesn't get along with who in your industry? And like, so tell me someone that got salty with you.
Huh?
Salty.
I don't know.
Karara.
I don't know. You know what? I wish I had experiences like that, but I just moved here. So until now, I was closed in my band kamra making videos. I just moved. So I feel like I barely, as an introvert, okay, as an ambivert, let's call it an ambivert, I barely interact with people. So even if they're salty towards me, I probably won't know because I'm such a people pleaser that I'm probably overcompensating anyway. So I wouldn't even know.
So like no one. So you're giving me no goss.
No one and everyone.
This is
I'm
not
kidding,
fair,
I'm kidding.
Huh? Like,
I'm just being Kareena on coffee.
Yeah, you just have to. Oh,
I learned from the best. You know?
that now.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way out.
Like, you know, I learned it from you. So that's my
Chalo,
answer.
we are pros now.
We are.
Since the entertainment industry love lists, so now here you also have to like, you know, rank all these creators like in order
leaving.
of who's most funny. Zakir Khan,
Okay.
Veer Das,
Okay.
Kusha Kapila,
Okay.
Mostly Sane,
Okay.
Tanmay Bhatt,
Okay.
Malika Dua.
Okay. I think I've mostly consumed Tanmay's content. So Tanmay, I know Zakir is very, very funny too.
So it starts with Tanmay,
Yes.
Zakir Khan.
Zakir. Actually, no, Zakir and Tanmay.
So number 1 Zakir Khan, number 2 Tanmay Bhatt.
You don't have to say number 1 and number 2, okay? She's like reminding.
Yeah, but
Okay.
my audience and my listeners, they all have to like, you know, listen to
Okay.
this. Number 3,
Kusha, Prajakta, Malika Dua.
Prajakta, Malika Dua.
But I honestly don't believe in that ranking. I'm just saying it because I feel
Well,
like there's
you've
a
just
gun to
given
my
your
head.
ranking
You
and
wait,
that's
it's there for
done.
you. Huh? You wait till my question comes. You'll see how you'll evade that.
Okay, so now I can't let you go, Niharika, without taking a request from your fans. So they have requested you to do, in true Niharika style,
Okay.
the Jab We Met monologue, Kutte Kavire Sare.
How? How would I do it? I think you should do it and I'll just appreciate you in person.
No, so I think
I
they want you
couldn't
to
do
do
justice to it at all.
No, what do you mean?
I think you should take one
Listen,
line,
for
I'll take
once,
one
I
line.
want to be on the scene where I'm watching someone act and I'm going to give you 5 stars, 6 stars, 4 stars, minus.
See, I don't want to get a minus from you. Are you crazy?
No, I want. So you have to enact it.
Okay. I feel like my Hindi is so bad already and now I have to cuss in Hindi. Okay. Okay. So, Can I take one line and she can
Look
take
at
one line? I
that.
feel like I think I'm gonna hyperventilate and die.
Why? You're gonna
I'll do
be
one
fab.
line. You do, no. I think you should. I'll do one line. You do one line. It'll be fun.
Why do you need the support?
Because it's Kareena Kapoor. Of course, I need the support. What do you mean? It's your dialogue.
Yeah,
Like the
so-
way I'll get shredded on the internet. Okay, like
No,
come on.
they will love you.
But I think the jugalbandi will be nice. Come on.
कुत्ते उल्लू के पट्टे
You bastard.
साले सुअर के औलाद
तुझे क्या लगा कि तू मुझे छोड़ देगा?
तुम मेरी जिंदगी पर तड़पती रहूंगी
तड़प तो
मेरी जिंदगी पर तड़पती रहूंगी
तड़पेगा तू कमीने.
कीड़े पड़ेंगे तेरे ऊपर
कुत्ते की मौत मरेगा तू.
हमेशा हमेशा के लिए नरक की आग में जलेगा
तेरी माँ की. I sounded like teriyaki, but
no yeah that is done
it does sound.
Teriyaki.
See, we did it.
Teriyaki.
Yeah.
Fab, wow. And finally, show ka wo hissa which all my guests love
Yes.
because they get to ask me what they want.
Okay, Kareena.
One question.
Yeah, no, I get two.
Why?
Because you put me on a spot multiple times today, okay? Number one. Now you rank, okay? Top 5. We'll see.
That's 5 questions.
Let me channel my inner Karan Johar. No, you tell me which is a cuter couple. Now, okay? Sid and Kiara.
Okay.
Alia Ranbir. Ranveer Deepika. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Wow, this is so scandalous. She probably doesn't care. Who are the other couples in Bollywood?
You have forgotten the couples.
No, I'm really trying to Bollywood these days. Okay, so Virat, Anushka.
How many?
These 4.
I think they're enough, but listen, I'm all
Rank
about
them.
loving your family.
garbage!
Loving your parents. Kabhi khushi, kabhi gham. I'm part of that movie. I love my family.
No, but you have to
I
rank
love
them
my
1, 2,
family.
3. Yeah, you can love your family and also
Ranveer
rank
and
them.
Alia, top 5.
I know, but the next 4. Arey, the way she's put me in a spot.
Okay,
आप भी
Ranveer,
करो.
Alia,
Okay.
Virat, Anushka,
Okay.
Sid, Kiara,
Okay.
and Ranveer, Deepika.
Okay. I don't know how to react to that. Yay.
This is what I feel. But see,
I know.
I was being diplomatic.
Me
I
too.
said top 5, Ranveer, Alia.
And that's what I also said. No, don't make me sound like I'm a bad person. Yes.
Let's see her, just see her.
I'll add myself also in that list.
But Niharika, it was a pleasure having you,
The pleasure was
on my
mine.
show, and it was actually so much of fun, and I'm sure everybody loved it. Thank you so much for coming on my show, and I have a little something for you.
Thank you. I love little something. That looks big though. So thank you.
Thank you. Alright, that's that on today's episode of Dabur Vita What Women Want, the complete health drink for 7 vital growth needs. See you next time. To watch more episodes of What Women Want, click here.